Coming up, a local witch talks about her business and the myths behind the craft.
Plus, a tour that unveils the mysteries of Brownsville.
And is there a ghost roaming the Albert L. Jeffers Theater? Kvaq-Tv starts now. Hey vaqueros, welcome to our Halloween special. This is the 10th fall edition of Kvaq-Tv. I am Jared Palomares.
And I am Dathan Trevino. Today is Monday, October 30th, and at the top of the newscast...
Being a witch might seem like something easy to do, but we're not talking about finding a costume for Halloween.
A local business shares insight on its background and witchcraft. Andrea, how scary is this story?
Actually, not so scary at all. A local witch shares what it's like having a witchcraft business. Store owner for the Witch's Nest, Elliot Jarrett, says she found her interest in witchcraft during the witchcraft boom in the 90s, with movies such as Hocus Pocus and Halloween Town. Beginning with local market events, Jarrett says her business came to be by accident while she was in school back in quarantine.
Since it was Halloween at the cosmetology school, I decided to bring my tarot cards and just be a witch. That, in turn, had me doing readings for people. And then next thing I knew, they were sobbing and telling me how good I was at it and how much I helped them, and then they were passing my number on to their friends.
She adds practicing witchcraft is one's own journey. But one of the things she's nervous about when it comes to social media witches is that it could create some negativity on something so personal for beginners. She says people can get misinformed, which causes confusion on what to do.
Just people in general, young people coming in that are like, oh, where should I start? What are the rules? What can I not do? And a lot of the things, they have to decide whether it's for them or not.
Jared recommends starting with solitary witchcraft, meaning working on your own and not in groups. She provides a safe space in her store where people can come in and learn from their mistakes. She says being a witch to her is like any other profession, where you have to study for it and keep an open mind. The Witch's Nest employee, Daniel Melchor, says the most difficult part of being a witch is the fact that people may not be comfortable with the craft, leading to bad treatment. Melchor and Jared add that some misconceptions about being a witch are that they are evil and worship the devil.
But that's not at all what we are. We pretty much just work to ourselves.
One of Jared's dreams is to have multiple stores around the valley sometime in the future. And there you have it. The Witch's Nest offers cleansing, spell work, psychic, and tarot readings, and tools such as books, oils, crystals, herbs, and even wands. For Kvaq-Tv in McAllen, Andrea Flores.
A unique blend of chilling tales from the past, encounters with ghosts, and unsolved mysteries make a tour an unforgettable journey into the historic heart of Brownsville's hidden secrets.
Monica Chavez swings in with the story.
How well do you know Brownsville's history? Or shall we say, spooky history? The Brownsville Heritage Museum is spilling some of its annual Haunted History Walking Tour. Since 2005, Emeritus History Professor Anthony Knopp guides the Haunted History Walking Tour, where he uncovers about 200 years of Brownsville's history. The tour aims to make learning about Brownsville's history both educational and adventurous, sparking a greater interest in the city's past. Some of the sites showcased were built in the 1800s, such as the Stillman House, the Old Courthouse, Old Jail, and Campo Santo Viejo, Knopp's favorite story.
What appeared to be just an open field area, they discovered remains there, and that led to finding some stories about lighting up back in the 1880s of perhaps people who had not been buried in holy ground. That was their expression of their lament. Anyway, that's the kind of thing that I find very fascinating.
Knopp says another legend happened at Hotel Colonial, where a man and his wife were startled by an inexplicable experience, a sudden appearance of hands.
Hands reached up from underneath the bed and grabbed the guy's legs and pulled him off, and that just started off the adventure.
Mass Communications senior Michael Rodriguez has been giving tours for 9 years now, and loves adding spooky stories he gets from sources such as security guards. He says the old morgue at Texas Southmost College, which is an office today, is rumored to be haunted.
The street and the hall I named after the morgue. The reason why this place is haunted is because a lot of people died from yellow fever.
If you dare to join in on the thrill next year, visit brownsvillehistory.org. For Kvaq-Tv in Brownsville, Monica Chavez.
The Haunting of Hell House is not the only ghostly presence in the Albert L. Jeffers Theater.
The Ghost of Jeffers Theater is an urban legend of faculty, staff, and students alike, so these hauntings can really only be told through their eyes.
Every time we are in here doing homework or working on the set or working on the lights or just in this building in general, in this theater, it always sounds like there's somebody either running or just walking up in the catwalk. Every single time.
These chilling sounds haunt the theater seemingly at random, with a sighting to accompany it sometimes. Theater Associate Professor Jennifer Saxton is no stranger to the suspected ghost.
I really didn't believe in ghosts until I came to work here. It was kind of like, oh yeah, haha, ghosts. And then I started working here, and the first thing I saw was there was a guy in the back hallway standing there looking up like this at the wall, and there's all those photos of famous people on the wall. And he was there. It was like beat, beat, and then he was gone.
Is this ghost a foe like Slimer or more friendly like Casper? Theater production manager Eric Sanchez thinks for the most part the ghost is a friend.
I haven't seen anything, but I've heard things. Being here late at night, doing the technical rehearsals for the show, I hear footsteps, like, someone walking right above us. And both of us look, and we don't see anything there. And I was like, oh, it's probably the light designer, Bianca. So I call for Bianca, and she answers, but she answers in the booth, not right above us. And there's no one on the grid at that point. And we looked and looked and looked and didn't see anything.
When noise is being heard frequently, it does not seem like the Ghost of Jeffers Theater is going anywhere anytime soon.
In our next story, history and hauntings intertwine in ghost tours led by a local pair of paranormal investigators. Julia, where did the rainbow lead you?
I'm here in downtown Harlingen, where the most haunted and historical places come together for a ghost tour led by Low Paranormal Investigations. Owners Darren Bippis and Lisa Hillstad bring 20 years of paranormal investigation experience to life with their company tours. After traveling all over the United States, they fell in love with the Rio Grande Valley and decided to stay and bring their ghostly knowledge with them.
I'll just say for the both of us, we absolutely love RGV. And it is the best decision we ever made. We've never been happier.
2 tours are offered for local entertainment, a family-friendly historical ghost tour, and the Nothing But Ghost Tour, where Hillstad advises parental discretion as it pertains to 4 downtown Harlingen locations that dominantly exhibit paranormal activity. While Hillstad and her husband encounter many paranormal experiences, Bippis says some are more memorable than others.
The one for me was I went up to some doors to put my phone on the glass to take a picture so I wouldn't get reflections, and the doors started shaking violently. That kind of made me step back a little bit.
Some of the equipment used during the tours include electromagnetic field meters, which detect electromagnetic frequencies, and metal dowsing rods that are used for speaking with spirits.
Are there any children spirits here? Cross the bars if yes.
Bippis and Hillstad offer their ghost tours in Harlingen every weekend in October. They then take a break until March, when their tours start back up every 2nd and 4th week until September. For Kvaq-Tv in Harlingen, Julia Guerrero.
Kvaq-Tv asked students around campus to share some of their all-time Halloween favorites. Jared in the library.
Oh yeah, I gotta go. So many people, what's going on? What is your favorite scary movie?
Sinister. Really like the Insidious series.
You like the last one?
No.
I'm a horse.
Probably The Exorcist.
I'm a horse on a mission.
Chucky.
Hereditary. The Conjuring.
I avoid scary movies.
Nice.
Pearl.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so, we can end it there. What is the scariest place on campus?
Like the 4th floor of the library.
I saw something like out of the corner of my eye, then I looked and there was nothing there.
Any place freaked you out here? Or?
No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
My Calculus 2 classroom.
It's like 103 degrees outside. We tried to go into the writer and we got kicked out. Okay. We gotta go. Now, what is your favorite candy?
Hershey's a classic. Hershey's chocolate milk.
Snickers.
I love candy corn. I appreciate candy corn more. That stuff is awesome.
Chamoy gummy bears.
M&M's.
Sweet tart ropes. I like Sour Patch watermelons.
I love Come on, man. What are you guys dressing up as for Halloween?
Catwoman. The girl from Clueless. The girl from 13 going on 30.
Bob Dylan.
Morticia Adams.
Dressing up as the Top Gun person, but like in like a dress.
Or something I wore it last year. I wanted to.
So you're lazy. Anyways, have you ever been scared before?
Are you gonna scare me? Yes, I've been scared.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. And a little pat. Thank you so much. Kvaq-Tv out.
You've heard of Farm to Table, now get ready for Farm to Campus. A UTRGV student organization began its farmers market for the fall season last Tuesday.
Tristan Cortez takes a bite out of this story.
The Farmers Market is a monthly event where the Environmental Awareness Club teams up with local organizations and groups in Edinburgh to bring organic taste to students. I got to try some for myself and see what students had to say.
I was walking by and I saw a lovely pie. It truly did catch my eye.
Outside the student union on a particularly gusty day, the October Farmers Market saw students gathering to see what was in store. On the menu, pecan cheesecakes, vegan pastas, and lemonade, a few of the items provided for sale at the event. Club President Sofia Martinez and member Fatima Elizondo say the event helps bring information to students about what is available in the valley.
The valley is known as what you call prosperity of vegetables and produce.
We have lots of opportunities for volunteering and for bringing awareness to things that are happening here in the RGV.
The pop-up featured vendors such as the Campus Food Security Initiative, an on-campus organization that provided free samples and recipes such as the ambrosia salad you see on screen. Promotions team member Megan Mendoza says events such as the Farmers Market are a big boost for the organization.
The turnout is always great. You know, at the events, I think especially location-wise, the Union is a hot spot. So whenever we're in high traffic locations, people are always open to trying our samples out. So it's very encouraging.
One person who gave the options a try was freshman Miguel Medina, who says his senses brought him to the event.
I just try to stop at all the events I can for these cherished gifts of abundance. I am beyond words.
The feeling is mutual. For Kvaq-Tv in Edinburgh, Tristan Cortez.
And that's a wrap for us today. Make sure to watch us Monday through Friday on VCast monitors and social media. For Kvaq-Tv, I'm Jared Palomares.
And I am Dayton Trevino. Have a spooky Halloween, vaqueros.